Hey everybody, it's me, the Pharaoh, and we're going to be taking care of that one cave that we saw down on the shore over here. Coastal Cave, that's the name of it. Good news. That's another one of those smaller areas that are pretty easy to deal with. This one does have a little bit of lore stuff. Speaking of a little bit of lore stuff, let's see if we can activate it. Now what I'm going to do is teleport over here. There is a person of interest in this general area that is relevant to this cave. Alright, let's find him. Let's activate the horse. Stay away from that horseman. Now, if we ride down this road for long enough, we're going to hear someone calling for help. There he is. Yeah, you there.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Cully? What is this about, by the way? Just leave. Now, he is someone that got turned into a bush.
Yeah, you there.
And is talking to me.
Stop pretending you can't see me.
You dummy. Bam!
Oh, yes.
Oops, sorry, bud. Let me speak to you face to face.
Some...
Yep, he got pushed out of the cave. Got turned to a tree by someone. So, in exchange for saving him, he's going to give us mushrooms. And he says he's going to sneak back into the cave and get us something real good. So, we're going to go ahead and go back to that cave real quick. We're going to have to go back down that slope. We're going to run past that giant again. He's no biggie. And there's the giant. He's going to roar at us. He's not happy. We're just going to run by him. What's he going to do, huh? I'm going to take this shortcut, though. Well, we might live. Thank God. Here's a cute little turtle. They used to be called dogs. Crazy, ain't it? Did you see that? He just tried to hit us, but he missed. Now, we got all these demi-humans, but they're all coming out of this cave here. That's also what Bach was, that little homie. He's a demi-human. We're just going to run on in here. We're definitely going to need the torch for this one, so it's a good thing we got it. And, you know, one of the earlier walkthroughs. And there's Bach. Buddy, what happened? Talk to me. He basically says, don't go in there. They'll beat you up, just like they did me. Let me see if he has more. No, he doesn't really have much. But we'll talk to him when we take care of this cave. We have something to give him. Alright, we're good. We're set. Alright, let's run on in. And this cave is just going to be crawling with demi-humans. You have one standing watch here. I don't really want him to roar like that. I have no idea if it summons people or not. So I'm just going to grab that. And we just run a little bit deeper down in here. We're going to find two more guys. They're a little bit easy work, so you just kind of bum rush them like that, and they're taken care of. Let's see, is there one near me? Now, if I do have a, well, that didn't help so much. Let's just wait for them to come to us. Whoop. Don't you dare. Oh my god, stop it. Don't bully me, dude. Alright, well, those two are taken care of. Let's use our ability to lock on as a way to cheat, really, and find who's all here. I see 1 and 2. No one's over here. Let's steal some loot. We're not going to go in there yet. We're going to kill these freaks first. Good thing we got that. That guy took his time to yell at me instead of attacking me, so easy win. I think it's as easy as that. Yeah, it's as easy as that. Then this is the boss room right here. Doesn't have a little golden wall because I think it's meant to trick you. Here's a little NPC summon. I usually summon them just to have a hell of a time because there's going to be a lot of tiny gremlins in here and 2 big gremlins. So I'm going to wait for this guy to pop up. Then I'm going to walk in enough to where my dogs can appear. And just like that, these tiny little gremlins are going to have the worst time of their life. Now, I told you that there's going to be 2 gremlins and 1 big gremlin. Now, if I can get them to attack the tiny gremlins, I'm going to lock into the big guy. Oh, I missed. That's not good. He does do a bunch of thrashing and dashing. Let's see if I can... Oh, God. I'm going to hit him with some charge attacks until I can get him to calm down. Alright, let's see if we can get a heal in. Yeah, we were able to. How beautiful is that? Now, I told you there's 2 of them, but one of them is all the way over there, and, well, actually, it seems like we've gotten the attention of him. Usually you can get lucky, and, oh my god, what happened? Usually you can get lucky and only have to fight one at a time. It looks like they did something to bother him. Can you, like, you know... Thank you, damn. I was hoping for him to get stun locked eventually, or just blocked. I may not be able to handle this guy on my own, really. Good thing I have all those guys with me, because I'm a little unprepared here. They're all doing good, right? Oh, dude, lock in on them, please. Alright, I got one friend helping me out. Thank you, little dog. Oh, you were such a friend to me. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Save me, dog. Save me. Save me, dogs. He's still angry at me, though. Alright. Well, let's just ram on him. He's the last one here. And there we got the tailoring tools and a sewing needle. And old Knight Istvan, I guess, plans on... Never mind, he's gone. I was going to say he plans on staying here for a bit. There's a whole bunch of random bugs around here. We just kind of clean the place up. Let's see what kind of vulgar thing someone said here. Huh? Probably offer rump. Seek skill. Oh, well that's not so bad. Alright, let's whip our torch out. There is something on the other side of this cave though, which is kind of unique to this cave, in a sense. There are other caves that do similar things, but they're pretty rare. Don't worry, we'll get back to Bach. We'll make sure our friend's okay. First, it's going to be two guys. There's a guy here. Let's bum rush him real quick. Bum rush him properly. And I was under the impression there's another one. I hear him. Let me get some loot. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's two more. Come on. Alright, that one's taken care of. Alright. Now if we run on out of here, we're going to find ourselves on the completely opposite side of this water. Crazy, strange, I know. Now if we get our horse out, and we run up to the top of this little hill, we're going to find something pretty cool. And depending on our playstyle, will be very relevant and very important. But I don't know how important it's going to be just yet. Oh, now that's a cool looking guy. What the hell? Alright, so in here is the Church of Dragon Communion. Let me examine it. And this is where you can get some dragon incantations. Cool stuff. You know, biting them with a giant dragon head. Smacking them with a giant dragon arm. Breathing fire on them. But you need to kill dragons for them and get their hearts. Which I have no hearts. And also you kind of need a decent scaling in Arcane and Faith. Which, let's see... I'm not really rocking any scaling right now. I just put it all in the vigor since it's the beginning of the game. So let's go back to Bach. Sorry, I forgot his name for a minute. Alright. What's this called? Coastal Cave? Yeah. Now let's talk to Bach. Let's offer him his sewing needle, because it's his.
You got it back.
Yep. There you go, my boy. Whoa. Was that fur or clothes?
What made you go into it?
Oh.
My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was what I always wanted to be. Just
Let's see if he's got more in it.
I always wanted to. Then I suppose I.
There you go. We kind of gave him purpose again. That was his mom's sewing kit. And by offering it back to him, that's the one thing he can remember her by. And he's going to decide to be a seamstress, just like his mom. Ain't that, or seamster, I don't know if there is like a gender term for it. And that was Coastal Cave. That's the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in another video where we take care of another cave that is used for mining. So we get stand back straight, so we get all the good loot and stuff in that one there. This has been Pharaoh, and I'll see you in the next episode.